Welcome to a week in my life. I never know how to start a YouTube video. I am going to be showing you my weekly routine to give you an idea of how you can try and start fitting fitness into your life, because I am a busy old gal. I will say I don't have children, so I don't have that responsibility of any kind. And I do work from home, so I do recognise that brings a lot of privilege time-wise. But I have a dog. He takes up a lot of my time. He needs a lot of walking. And a busy business, working a lot. The work is constant. So I do still have to fit it in. I would go to the gym more if I could. I would be in the gym longer if I had that option, because I bloody love it. I bloody love it. I'm also lucky in that my weekly routine can stay the same. I don't do like shift work or anything like that, so I can keep, for the most part, the same routine throughout. Today is Saturday. Sorry that I'm starting a week on a Saturday. I know that feels very wrong. It should be a Monday, but we'll all get past it. And it's a rest day, so it's a bloody miserable day. It is drizzly as anything. All I have to do, or all I have done, is walk the dog. I get up at the same time every day because I have had issues in the past with feeling tired, so I've just tried to really get into my circadian rhythm, can never say it, by going to bed at the same time every night and getting up at the same time every morning. Am I boring? Yes. Do I care? Absolutely not. So walking the dog at around 5 a.m. It's dark. It is dark, so not much to show you there. But we're off for a little wet walk for his lunchtime walk soon. And today, again, the work is constant. It's just a little work day. Had a nice, cute little breakfast this morning with some pastries from a little local deli. That was very nice. And otherwise, it is just work. And I'm having a therapy session today because I struggle with life. Keeping myself fit and healthy. So I've got to keep my brain fit and healthy as well, you know? And we're about to embark on a bulk. So we're at maintenance calories, so feeling good in our workouts, about to head into a beautiful, beautiful bulking season where I can get lifting real heavy, be making some great gains in the gym, and I'm here for it. It's gym time. Good morning. It is Sunday, and as you would have seen, we have been to the gym. So Sunday mornings I just get straight on up. What the hell's going on? I'm trying to make protein pancakes. I couldn't scoop the old, what is in there? It feels like there's like another scoop in there. That's weird. Anyway, on the days I go to the gym, I always just get up and go straight there after, of course, coffee and a little pre-workout snack. I don't do pre-workout powders. I'm too scared. I've never tried one, but they sound scary. So now I'm back and having my breakfast, which is protein pancakes, as you may have guessed. We are going to be taking El Puchador Piperino Pip, sweet little angel boy, out for a nice little walk at National Trust Place. And then the rest of the day is more work. I'm very tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. And I think I woke up like an hour before I normally would. Got hair in my mouth. So she's running on. She's running on. Not a lot of sleep. very much a surviving, not thriving kind of day. I am so bloody tired. So I can't even remember what I said this morning after the gym, but I did not sleep well last night because having that therapy session yesterday has brought up a lot of stuff in my brain, and I'm feeling very anxious at the moment. So that is why we did not sleep particularly well, because there was a lot of thoughts rolling around in the old noggin. So today is just like, let's just try and get through today. I am just cooking up some lunch, and the assignment for today is getting lots of editing done, which is cool. Like, thankfully that's quite an easy work day for me. I love to edit. That is by far my favourite thing to do outside of coaching people, honestly. Sorry, I thought my rice was burning. Having spicy crispy beef with rice, if you're interested. That's what's for lunch today. Ooh. But if you struggle to work out how to sort your routine out, obviously watch the rest of this video because I'm going to show you what I do. But if you want to like have your own bespoke special routine made just for you, especially for you, get yourself signed up to the Awkward Gym Workout Rescue Plan, which you can do so by clicking the link in the description, because that is my 4 free weeks of coaching just for you. Will take you through an assessment week, which gives you the time and space to figure out what is going on in your life right now, where you're getting in any movement, how your little daily activities are looking, and what you're eating at the moment. And it really just shines a light on where you're at right now, because you can't know how to move forward without knowing where you are. I think that rice is burning. You can't know where you're going without knowing where you are. So that assessment week just really highlights what you need to start doing and how to start making a routine for yourself. And on top of that, you get a choice of 6 different workout plans, so you can find one that works for you and your time, because we've got 2-day gym workouts, we've got 3-day gym workouts, we've got 4-day gym workouts, and for each of those we've got a home version in case you can't even get to the gym. She's got it all. So yeah, go get yourself signed up because it's totally free. So what have you got to lose except your soul? What song is that? Let me know. Welcome to the guest bedroom. It's the quietest room in the house. It's journaling time, which is something I like to do every evening, but on a Sunday we start to plan out our week for the week. It's just a nice time to round off the weekend, get ready for the week ahead, sort of get in that mindset of another busy week, and obviously a perfect time to figure out when you are going to get your gym training in. As I said, I am a lucky lady in that I can go to the gym the same time, same day each week, which is very nice for me. I like my routine. But if you do shift work or you have other things juggling around in your busy life, it can be a really nice opportunity at some point when you have a quiet day, that might not even be a weekend or a Sunday, to write down what you've got coming up in the week and where you're going to fit in your training sessions. I have tried many a scheduling tool like Notion. I've tried making a little Google Sheet planner thing for myself. And do you know what works best? Just a good old-fashioned notes on your phone, just the notes app on your phone, and popping stuff into your Google Calendar or calendar of choice. Just keep it simple. Don't make things more complicated than they need to be. And like, your phone is always in your hand pretty much, so at a drop of a hat you can just look at what you've got to do. So I literally just plan out every day, write what I have to do each day. I've somehow managed to stay awake all day. As you can see, I'm in my PJs now. Very happy about that. It is Monday. I have just gotten back from a lovely morning run. It's very cold this morning. It is the first day of this season that I have worn gloves to walk pips. And yeah, it was a chilly old run, so I don't actually have any cold weather running gear because I've only just gotten into it. Like, I'm doing the Couch to 5K at the moment. So through the summer it was fine because I've got shorts, I've got sports bras, t-shirts, we're all good. I don't really have anything I can wear when it's cold. I'm very much of the mindset of removing the barriers to exercise. So I think I'm fine in what I'm wearing. I bet like pro runners or people that are very experienced in running would probably tell me wearing joggers and a hoodie is not a good idea, but I felt fine. My hands got very cold. I'm just obviously stretching out. I don't think I said that. I'm not being odd and just kneeling on the floor. I'm having a nice little post-run stretch. Unfortunately, with the Couch 5K, it's taking me quite a long time. So I'm on week 5. I started in June. It's now nearly the end of September. I can only do 1 run a week, and that's how it fits in with my routine. We are talking about routine through this video, and yeah, the app, the plan, you're meant to do 3 runs a week. And that probably works for someone that's not doing a load of other exercise or is really new to exercise, and this is like their way to working out and getting a little bit fitter. But for me, I'm a gym gal. I am a gym gal through and through, and that is where my priority is. I think I'm gonna have to change the camera angle in a minute because I'm done with the quad portion of this stretch. I'm gonna bring you down, and then I'm gonna build you back up. Am I in frame? The gym is my priority. So for me, I'm just doing 1 run a week, and that's absolutely fine. Like, don't put pressure on yourself. If there's a plan you're following that tells you to do a certain amount of days a week, you genuinely can't fit it in because you're too busy or you've got other commitments, then do what you can. Like, that's better than doing nothing, and it's better than trying to do it all and then getting overwhelmed and then thinking fitness isn't for you because you just can't fit it into your life because you've tried to do too much. It's okay to adapt different plans. Which, I know I've already got very close. Why the Awkward Gym Gals Rescue Plan is so good, because you literally build it around what you can do. It's also the autumn equinox, and I'm a little bit of a spiritual kind of gal. So I will be celebrating that this evening. I live in a little town that's got like an old castle, so I feel like that feels very autumn equinoxy to just walk down to a very old bit and go and sit in the sun, because it's a lovely sunny day. It's just very cold. So that's my day. I've done my exercise. It's nice. I prefer getting it done in the morning, so like when I am tired and probably lacking motivation in the evening, I know I've done my workout. Because even when you love it, even when it is your soul, your reason for living, sometimes you don't want to do it. And I just find if I get it done in the morning, I feel good. I feel good about myself and everything. Life is all tickety-boo. I found myself a lovely little spot by the castle, as you can see, for my little autumn equinox journaling time. It's nice and quiet, although when I first sat down, I was like, oh, it's so peaceful here. And then I looked over and there was 2 blokes just looking over me. I don't know what they were looking at. I don't think they were looking at me, but it looked like they were, you know, when it looks like someone's just looking right at your direction. I was just like, hello. But I've made myself a decaf pumpkin spice latte to enjoy while I've sat here, and the sun is now going down and I'm gonna go. It is 5:45. We are late for the gym. I like that I'm giving tips on how to fit training into your life, and I am usually running about 5 to 10 minutes late. I would film me like going to the gym, be like, oh, come with me to the gym. Obviously I'll film in the gym, but I'm not going to film my walk there because it's dark outside. Excuse the mop. Definitely thought I was recording and I wasn't, so I'm really glad I noticed that before I just waffled on to myself for days. Right, how hot is this bowl? Oh, hot. Fresh from the air fryer are apple baked oats with some peanut butter, which was just an absolute delight when I had it yesterday, because I've been on an almond butter train for a while now, and I went back to peanut butter and I was just like, oh, just the change, just the difference. It was very nice. That is a lovely little autumnal warming. It's so cold. The temperature has dropped right down. I'm absolutely freezing. But yeah, lovely little autumnal warming breakfast post gym. It was a good session. So I'm in the second week of this training block, so I'm still sort of getting used to the programming. I've got some exercises in there that I have done before, but just not a lot. I've not got a lot of practice with it, so that's quite fun to like work on, like a new skill, especially the front squats if you see them. Not my forte. Also, I think I'm a very delicate lady. I've looked into it before. I think I have very like thin skin. I get red very easily and I bruise like an absolute peach. So apparently, like when I've looked at that before, it means that you've got like quite thin skin. I also just like stuff will just leave marks on me. When I do the front squat, I completely forgot that word then. It rests along like my décolletage, my collarbone. And honestly, it looks like I've come back from the gym with like hickey. I just have these little marks when the barbell's being, but yeah, I just mark up real easy. Don't know why. Can you hit, like, I don't think the mic will pick this up, but my stomach is rumbling non-stop. I'm ready for this breakfast. What's on the docket today? One client check-in, lovely stuff, love it. Oh, I did a lot of writing yesterday, so I need to edit through all of that and just putting some content together, really. That's today's jobs. And then this evening is Bake Off, which is a very cute and cozy way to end the day. Oh, and I've got some cardio to do, so I'll show you that later. So Tuesdays is the little optional cardio day, but I always do it just for heart health. Obviously at the moment, I'm not trying to lose weight. If anything, well, I want to maintain, and then in a couple of weeks, we're going to be trying to gain some weight. So we're not doing cardio for fat loss or anything like that. It's just because it's good for my heart health, for my body in general, and it's fun. Like, I just do my dance fit and it's just a little bit of fun and it makes me feel good, the endorphins and all that jazz. So show you that later, but yeah, otherwise just a work. I made a very last minute decision not to do any dance cardio this evening because I am so very tired. Like, I'm going to sleep absolutely fine, and then I'm sleeping relatively well, a little bit restless than what I normally am. And then for some reason, I'm just waking up really early and just like, oh God, like my brain is just not okay in the morning. Like, I'm just worried. Like, typically people can't get to sleep because of the thoughts going around their brain. Apparently I can, but I just wake up at like 3 in the morning panicking. Which is so fun for me. As I said earlier, I'm not doing cardio for any goal at the moment. It's purely for enjoyment and heart health. And you know what? I did a run yesterday. My heart's in pretty good. She's doing well. She's doing okay. So this cardio doesn't need to happen. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to relax this evening. And the sound quality of my videos is hopefully about to get way better once I've figured out how these microphones work, which could be days. So I don't know if this video suddenly improves. She's figured out, well, you'll see it because I'll clip it on my little neck. Not on my neck, on my neckline. To change arms because my arm was aching. The only other thing I wanted to talk about today was, I meant to talk about it earlier, faffing around. Like, I am a bit of a faffer, which is why I keep running late at the moment. So I think when you're trying to hone in on your routine, try and cut out the faff of, like, one thing I do is I go on my phone to check something and then I think of something else and then I go and check that. So it's kind of like, just don't go on my phone to check it in the first place, you know? This is more of an awareness thing that you can start to implement. Like with the whole assessment tracker that I was talking about on Sunday. It's a chance for you to see, like, where is my time being zapped? Be aware of your faffing. What's your faffing? That sounds dirty, but it's not. I didn't film in the gym this morning, but look at my microphone. That's exciting. I had a bad case of the gym anxieties today. Totally normal, totally okay. Most of the time, I feel absolutely fine going into the gym. I get anxious about trying out new equipment and I get anxious about trying out a new gym space. But usually for me, at this point in my life, I'm pretty fine with being in the gym. However, I am very nervous about filming myself in the gym. And today was not the day for it. I really do try and push myself most of the time, but some days it just doesn't happen. It was not the day for filming, apologies, but another full body session was had. Gym days so far: Tuesday, full body day; Wednesday, full body day. Are you sensing a theme? I'm in my full body era. Oh God, that just reminds me. I also just really embarrassed myself in the gym today. So, I don't know why. Someone I occasionally chat to in the gym today walked over to me and was like, I can't even think how he phrased it, but I thought he was asking, what are you training today? And I was like, oh, full body. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I don't know why I said this. I was like, I'm having a full body moment. Like, why did I say that? And then I went to go use it for assisted pull-ups. And as I went to, he was like, oh, are you okay if we share this? And I was like, oh, yeah. So I was like, oh, so sorry, were you about to use it? He was like, no, I'm in my rest period. And I was like, okay, cool. Very kindly shared the equipment between us. Another reason to not get gym anxious, because everyone at the gym is always very lovely. And then later on, I was like, oh, I think he was asking what equipment I was about to go on. And I've just been like, I'm having a full body moment. You know, when like you just keep remembering, you just cringe. Anyway, again, an insight into my brain and how much I overthink everything. I doubt he has even thought about it, given it a moment's thought. And I'm over here cringing about it. So that's where I'm at today. But I did sleep better, which is very, very happy. Full night's sleep, woke up once and like went straight back to sleep. So I'm absolutely buzzing my little tits off. About to get the breakfast in, and then as usual, day of work. Oh, for a little eye test shortly, because I never wear my glasses as much as possible in videos because I bloody hate them. I just look like a little old lady in them. I don't know why I picked these, but why did I think these were cute? They're also on their last legs. But how cute is my microphone? I always take the piss out of people that have these microphones, the clip-on microphones, and then hold them. And I'm like, mate, it's a clip-on microphone, why are you holding it? But because it's so cute, I'm like, I just want to hold it like a little microphone now. I'm obsessed. And it was really easy to use. I'm not very good with my tech. I thought it was going to be really complicated, but it's not. Maybe I could do some ASMR. Do we like ASMR? I'm going to go have my breakfast now. I will show you what I'm having. It's going to be apple, baked oats, and peanut butter. We've got a little change of routine coming in. Hot and fast, live and direct. On Wednesdays, I have been trying to do hill sprints just to, again, help with my Couch to 5K journey and running journey, because I live in a very hilly area. So it's good to be able to tackle the hills. And then from the standpoint of wanting different types of cardio, this isn't something to get too hung up about when you're new to fitness, but for cardiovascular health and benefit, it's good to get a range of types of cardio from lower, I hit the microphone, lower intensity, where you can still sort of have a conversation while you're doing it. So think like brisk walking, something a little bit more moderate, like my dance cardio, where I'm getting out of breath, but it's not like killing me, or going for a gentle run. And then more high intense training, which would be my hill sprints. So it's given me that diversity of different types of cardio. However, with that said, I love doing it once I'm in it. And like, oh God, that is so common with exercise. Like once you're there, once you're doing it, it's amazing, but it's actually like getting to do it. But I have found increasingly every Wednesday evening or every Wednesday afternoon, and I'm just like, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. And I've been finding excuses not to go. Like I was in a fat loss phase and it was putting too much stress on my body for when I was in a low calorie phase before I went to maintenance. And then it was like, well, I don't really need to do it. Like there's just been different excuses and I haven't done it for a couple of weeks. And then it's like, oh, it's raining. So I've realized I need to change up my routine, because I think it's because it's on a Wednesday afternoon. The motivation's just not there for me. The way my day is, I just don't want to go out and do anything else when I get to the end of Wednesday. But I think if I move it to Tuesdays, that will make it feel a little bit more like, come on, let's go get it done. Now, I normally do my dance cardio on a Tuesday, and I know I didn't do it yesterday, but that was extenuating circumstances because I was dead on my feet. Normally, you can't keep me away from that dance cardio. So I'm going to do that on Wednesdays. So sometimes it's just having an awareness of maybe what's stopping you from going and doing the exercise and keeping to your routine if you've managed to map one out. Motivation is always fleeting. You've got to try and put the habit in there. And for me, obviously, that habit was just not strong enough to do it on a Wednesday. So moving forward, let's see how we get on with doing hill sprints on Tuesdays, and if I just continue to make excuses for myself or not. I really hope I've not got any, I was just like, oh, have I got food in my teeth? Because I was eating broccoli. Broccoli's a little bitch. That's what they say. We've got some seriously unflattering lighting going on, and no,
I couldn't resist using my tiny microphone as a little tiny microphone. I was editing for Instagram where I was using said mic, and I wasn't 100% sure on the quality when it was attached to my jumper. So it's a little testy test. I haven't edited anything from yesterday when I was using it, so here's hoping it sounds okay. This is some very unflattering lighting. It's not light yet. This is the curse of being up early come autumn and winter time. But today is a rest day. So far, we've been out for a very dark walk with Pip. And I say we, I mean myself and Pip. But I've been reading my book and having a coffee, and such a fun morning ahead of me before I start work. I will be hanging my washing out on the line and cleaning the bathrooms. Like, what? Today, it's just me and Pipperoni Poocherudor by our little lonesome today. My partner has gone to a wedding. I was not invited. I don't want to go to a wedding anyway. They are boring. Unpopular opinion. I don't like weddings. Don't invite me to one, please. Thank you. I think everyone I know is either married or won't get married now, so I'm safe. I've reached the age bracket where the weddings are not impending anymore, which is lovely, very settled. Although no one's invited me to a christening yet, so God bless them for that. I don't know what I did in the gym yesterday, but my lats are not okay. Resting up nicely today. Right, now I can't hold all the things now. I should have used either the clip on the mic or my tripod. This is my book. So it's called, because I think that's all mirrored backwards for you, Beyond Anxiety by Martha Beck. And I highly recommend it. It's my so every morning I try and read a little bit of like a self-helpy kind of book, self-development book. And this is the current one because she has anxiety. But yeah, it's really good. I'm not that far into it, but Martha Beck is hilarious. Like, her writing style is very funny, which I think is just a nice breath of fresh air when it comes to that kind of book, because it can be a little bit dry sometimes. So I'm really enjoying it. The other thing I'm doing today is filming a full day of eating for Instagram. So that's going to get confusing because I need to remember to film that as well. Yeah. Washing up. I'm still working on how this mic is working out for me. Is that a sentence? Yes. I did start the sun. Sun just pissed off right then, didn't it? I just started editing when I've been using the microphone. I don't think it sounds particularly great, apart from when I was holding it, ironically. So, hopefully this is okay. I hope you're not getting too much ambient noise from my cooking. Making my lunch, which I then need to remember to film before I eat it for my full day of eating on Instagram. Just got back from walking Pippin on his lunchtime walk. Went down to the river. I'm trying to get some cleaning up done before my partner returns, so it doesn't look like I've been a useless layabout. I've been very busy working, you know? On that note though, I've actually been quite quiet today, and that always makes me suspicious that I've forgotten to do something, / makes me feel like I should be doing something. And I'm very type A, and I'm an overachiever. So whenever I have or spare time, I feel like I need to fill it with something productive. Otherwise I feel like I'm not doing my all, which we're working on. But the sun's back now. I guess that kind of goes into the theme of the routine of like, don't over commit yourself to things, like I often do. And it's okay, remember, it's okay to start small and work your way up to what you can realistically fit into your routine. Like, don't sit down when you're planning your week out and go, yeah, I'm going to go to the gym 4 times, 5 times, when really, at the moment, you're not ready for that.
your routine might not allow for that, or it might feel a bit too much to add in suddenly to your week. It's okay to start with 1 to 2 sessions at the beginning and work your way up if you want to. That's far better to do less than you would ideally like than to try and do it all from the word go and fall off because it feels this sun man. Because it feels too much. Right. It's a bit better for now. My lunch is sticky chicken with red pepper, rice, and then I'm adding on some, need to put the cauliflower on, adding on broccoli and cauliflower on the side for extra nutrient, because we love it. Lunch, bit more work to do, and then it is, I don't think we're going to watch it tonight because it goes on after my bedtime, but new UK season of Drag Race starts. I'm very excited. I love, the UK is the best, I'm sorry, come at me, but UK is definitely the best, so I'm really excited for that. And that will be Thursday. As I said, it's a rest day. We are recovering from a very hard gym session yesterday, apparently. And then back at it tomorrow. And I promise I will do my utmost to get over my feels and film in the gym. Got myself a little Friday treat. Happy Friday, or whatever day you're watching this on. We have made it to the end of the week somehow. It didn't seem like that would happen at points, but we're here, we made it. And she filmed in the gym again, like a big brave girl. Put on my big girl pants, got some filming done in the gym. It was not a good session at all. I don't know why, but I felt very weak today, but that does happen. That is to be expected. You're never gonna go and smash it out every single workout. There will be really, really good workouts. There'll be fine workouts, and there'll be the occasional not great. And today was not great. It was like my grip strength just was not having it today. I don't know why. I do want to switch out the dumbbell split squats that you would have seen for probably barbell, because it's stopping me from going as heavy as I would like to on those split squats at the moment. My wrists are not great. I don't know why I have a lot of joint pain in my wrists, and it's just making it flare up a little bit. I think I'll swap that out for some barbell squats or something. But that's the week basically. So after the gym, I went and did my Tesco shop. Now, I can't for the life of me remember if I've mentioned habit stacking on this video. I talk about it a lot, so who knows, but basically it is adding on a habit to something you already do in your week to help remind you to actually do it, or to help encourage you to go and do it. So you can do this with your training. So just like I have done, before I go to Tesco, I go do my workout and I add that in to that part of my weekly routine. So, final little tip for you on how to get training into your weekly life admin. We're going to enjoy this lovely sunny Friday. Today is a filming day, so I've got lots of filming to do for Instagram, and then I will edit all of that this afternoon. And then a nice chilled one. UK Drag Race came on last night. We're going to watch it later. That is going to round us out. So I will catch you in the next one.